Why does it say your channel here at the top? What's up, everyone? Our plane has magically been repaired, and we are ready to go fly to Ely, Nevada. And 2 seconds here. Change the channel name from your channel name to boom. There you go. Should be gone. Yep, it's gone now. So hope everyone's having a great Monday afternoon, night, Tuesday morning, wherever you may be watching this from. And let's just load up my sim brief here. I got the flight plan loaded in. So, and I figured out what happened last night with both the GPS and or not GPS, excuse me, autopilot, as well as my GPS there. And what happened was I didn't realize it, but if you look down here, you can switch between your left main and your right main fuel tank. I thought it pulled from both, but that's where I made the mistake at. So we're going to go here, take all the weight out of it, go over here, take all the fuel out of it. How much fuel are they calling? 339 pounds. We'll take 350 just to be on the safe side, just in case we hit any winds. I'll put in my actual weight. This might as well make it realistic, right? 150 pounds worth of baggage. That puts this at about 3,400 pounds of a possible 3,600 pounds worth of maximum takeoff weight there. So, and the thing is, my weight, I'm actively losing weight. So the further we go, hopefully that number keeps going down. So let's do this. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Battery 1 coming on. It is 8 degrees or, okay, that's not on yet. Low volts, let's go ahead. Fuel. RPM, let's make sure our gauge, or not gauge, our throttle is all the way back.
Clear prop!
Clear prop. There we go. We are fired up. Now, we'll bring on Avionics Master. Beacon light should have been on, that's my fault. Go ahead and bring up ATC here. I'll be taking off 32 and making a 180 degree turn. Yep. 2972.
Temperature 10 C dew point 10 C altimeter 2972.
Alright, we'll go ahead and there we go. And then flight plan is calling for 16,000. We'll call NorCal approach there. The 16,000 feet is our cruising altitude here. And then go ahead and put that in there. And then this is where I messed up. So yesterday, or I was kind of messing around with the plane a little bit here. On it. There we go, GPS, that's what we wanted. And that's why when we were trying to do nav, it wasn't working. So your channel. Alright, trying to pull up my live stream here. There you go. So we got that up. We should be good to go. Oops. Turn that off, and then I don't have to worry about the fuel mixture or anything like that. I actually have that. I'm still trying to figure that part out myself. But yeah. So let's go ahead and taxi over to 32. You can see the wind is calm. Absolutely no wind right now. However, there is weather coming in, so it's a good thing that we're leaving right now. Go ahead, put that there. Go ahead, minimize that. Wonder. That's really weird. It's usually my Streamlabs has a deal where I can see my my chat, but apparently that's just not working today. So I will. That's loud. Alright, go ahead and take ATC off. We'll go ahead and get out here, and then I think after Ely we're gonna hit up Moab, because I want to see Moab in the game. But here's our runway for takeoff, 32. Go ahead. Alright. Our landing lights can come on. Heat can come on. Come on. There we go. Nav lights, everything. And we are on 32.
Generic Alpha 67, contact Oakland Center on 128.8. Good day.
Alright, let's get out of here. Exactly, it's on center line, but we'll try to get further over. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and pull up. There we go. Nose is coming up. Gear, positive right gear up. Flaps coming up as well. Go ahead and work on our trim here. Go ahead and start banking to the left here. Man, this is the quickest repair job I've ever had on an airplane. Not that I make a habit of crashing, but now that we know why what happened, it makes more sense now. I'm like, there's no way we should have ran out of fuel, but I did take extra fuel for this one to compensate for that, just in case we run into any extra weather or anything of the sort. Right. Valves are open. Oh. Let's do this primary flight display wind, and then option 2. We got a 4 knot tailwind here, and then we'll have fly this one for a bit. So we'll
NorCal approach, generic November Oscar Alpha Alpha 67 is passing 8,800 feet, descending 6,400 feet. Generic November Oscar Alpha Alpha 67 normal approach altimeter 29.72 continue as planned.
It's been real for like the less than 12 hours we're here, but it's time to get going. Let's do it. See Alaska Airlines that we're hearing on NorCal approach just ahead of us. Or sorry, Reno approach. Alright, so now
Normal approach Beechcraft November 906 Echo Mike is type Beechcraft B36 3 miles southeast of Kilo Romeo Tango Sierra 8,500 feet. Request flight following.
Beechcraft November 906 Echo Mike normal approach. Squawk 0275.
0275.
Squawk 0275 Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Generic Alpha 67 Airport is 12 miles at your 12 o'clock. Descend and maintain 6,400 feet. Report runway in sight. Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike radar contact 4 miles southeast of Kilo Romeo Tango Sierra 8,800 feet.
Alright, there we go. There's that. Altitude hold. Oh.
Please expedite your descent 7,600 feet.
That was not the right one. That's altitude hold. Whoopsie daisies. That's 16,000.
Descend and maintain 6,400 feet. Generic Alpha 67.
Then we'll just go for full speed on that climb. Go 600 feet a minute.
Generic Alpha 67, you are 10 miles.
Alright, keep some speed up here.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Reno Tower on 118.7.
Roger Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike traffic is 8 o'clock 3 miles at 7,600 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Traffic inside.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike have the traffic.
Alright. So now it's below freezing. Let's go ahead and get prop ice on. Go ahead, pull cabin heat and defrost because we're going to be coming up on clouds here. And if it's above below freezing, then we're going to be ice. So. Traffic inside. I guess you don't want us to report, do you?
Good day.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike have the generic in sight.
Alright, 10,000 feet. Landing light can come off. Go ahead and pull up prop RPM back just a little bit. We are on our way. We are in Reno's airspace, but traffic is behind us, so. So the storm we ended up getting last night was actually pretty decent. Got a little bit more rain than it originally projected for us, which is always a good thing, especially here in California. Like, we could use pretty much all the rain we could get. So. map. Weather. Vertical. See if this has anything in it. Nope. Apparently we are... Oh, there we go, we're turning. I'm about to say we're missing our turn there, autopilot. So we got a decent tailwind here. A little bit of a tailwind. And knots. You can see right here, we're starting to get some ice. Your defrost is pulled, and it's pulled. Keto heat is on. Property ice is on. Everything is where it needs to be. Yep, we're just slowly getting some ice on the plane here. Not seeing any ice on the wings or prop. Less than 5,000 to go until our cruising altitude, which we should actually at one point. No, we crashed last time, Travis. I'm not crashing again unless I run out of fuel again, which I don't plan on doing. But we're not crashing again, Travis. Not yet. I don't want to crash. I don't like crashing. That wasn't fun. It's embarrassing. Goddamn ice. Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's go ahead and sit back and enjoy the ride pretty much. 12,000 feet. Dark as these clouds are, you'd think they were rain clouds or something like that, but apparently not. Not according to this. Because they made the most ultimate repair of all time, Travis. Best repair of all time. Best mechanics. They were up on that, brought out the backup plane, got it ready, and here we are.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike, contact Navy Fallon approach on 120.85. Good day.
Why is this thing climbing like crazy? Okay. Alright, Navy Fallon approach. Where's my damn ATS or ATC at? God damn it.
120.85 Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike. Navy Fallon approach Beechcraft November 9er 6 Echo Mike.
This trip won't end until I end up back in the same place I started. Either that or I get really busy with work.
Navy Fallon approach Beechcraft November 9er 6 Echo Mike 12 miles west of November 58. Request IFR to Kilo Echo Lima Yankee ready to copy.
Beechcraft November 9er 6 Echo Mike is cleared to Kilo Echo Lima Yankee Airport as filed. Squawk 0275.
Code 0275, transponder is on. Ident.
Beechcraft November 9er 6 Echo Mike cleared to Kilo Echo Lima Yankee Airport as filed. Squawk 0275.
What you can do though, Travis, is hit that thumbs up button.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike read back
What's
correct.
that?
Radar contact 13,100 feet. Altimeter 29.65. Continue to Foxtrot Mike Golf turning and following heading 075. Resume on navigation climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
Maintain 16,000, heading
Continue to
075.
Foxtrot Mike Golf turning and following heading 075. Proceed on course climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
8 degrees outside, holy that's cold.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike contact Oakland Center on 128.8. Good day.
128.8 Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Ground speed, what are we at? 137 knots. Even though this thing on my left here, or on your live stream, says we're doing 152 knots, which we're surely not.
Oakland Upland Center, Beechcraft, November 906 Echo Mike is passing 14,100 feet, climbing 16,000 feet.
Beechcraft, November 906 Echo Mike, Upland Center, altimeter 29.64, continue to OHOSO as planned.
The 2964, there we go. That'd be awesome. There wasn't so much damn ice on my plane. Yeah, we've got all the prop heat and defrost turned on. Wood lights exit landing, vent blower, aux fuel pumps off. We're 2,000 feet away from our cruising altitude. Oil temp is fine. Fuel flow is looking good. Fuel quality, or gallons, getting there. So wind, tailwind, yeah, a little bit. It's only 11 knots, so. But if I remember looking at the sim brief, the winds are actually going to be a little bit on the calmer side over here, but we'll pick up a decent tailwind here soon. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Make my journey across the United States and hopefully around the world. How's it going? Hello, hello.
Upland Center Delta 2748 is passing flight level 375, descending 10,000 feet. Delta 2748 Upland Center, continue as planned.
Ground speed right now, 144 knots. So I think it's like 1.1 mile an hour for every knot. So we're doing about 150-ish, I think, mile an hour wise. Some houses down there, out in the middle of nowhere. Whole town, really. Alright, we are getting close to our cruising altitude, 16,000 feet. Like I said, the tailwind's going to calm down just a little bit, but a little bit further on in the flight, we should pick up a decent tailwind. And it's a pretty smooth flight so far. Not crazy amount of turbulence we had yesterday. Alright. I'm gonna fly through this cloud here, but we have all our anti-ice, everything like that's on, so nothing to really worry about. Hopefully once we get kind of off the west coast here, keep going east, miss a lot of the storms that are building up right now. So, pretty massive snowstorm though in the northeast right now.
Southwest 116, you are 42 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 7,800 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 16 left approach.
Alright. We are at our cruising altitude. So.
Descend and maintain 7,800 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 16 left approach southwest 116.
It definitely a smooth ride compared to yesterday, that's for sure. Right now, 157 knot ground speed. About 40 seconds till we reach HZN. And we go to our next waypoint. Let's get some music going here. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
approach southwest, 116.
appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a great Monday afternoon. Just sitting back and flying. So. I'm not 100% sure we should fly through this cloud, but why not, huh? Can't really go around it. So, I mean, we could, but according to our weather radar, there's nothing really there. So. All our anti-ice on and just cruising away, man. Nah, man, I would love to be, but it's just not in the budget. Way too much money. I flew a plane when I was younger because my neighbor actually owned a plane. That's about the only real life flight experience I have. Other than flying on airliners almost every single week. How about yourself? Guys haven't already out there. I see you got a few people popping in here. You guys can smash down that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. That'd be pretty cool. I actually see Coletta's 747s and Atlas Air all the time. I live out next to an Air Force base. You know, I got a whole crap ton of ice building up, but look like any on the wings. So, all our anti-ice, check it out. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I would like to. I mean, I love what I do right now in real life, though. But at some point, yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Maybe just get my sport pilot license. That's pretty cool, man. I'm thinking about getting that CRJ Aero add-on for this and giving that a shot. I've been learning the Airbus systems. I used to fly the Zevo 737 all the time on X-Plane, and then decided to kind of go over here for the scenery. I got tired of downloading all the ortho. Yeah, just enjoying the lights and the sounds of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Travis, we are not almost out of fuel yet. 20 gallons left in our right tank and what we flew with in the left. Matter of fact, we'll take some out of the right side now. Just to keep it even. I'm trying to plan that one out. I think we're going to go. I'm going to make our way further east, right? But the further east we go, we're also going to go a little bit north. We'll go through Greenland, skip across the pond that way. So. Tell you what, man, graphically this game looks pretty damn good. Can't really comment too much on the physics. Graphically, though, it's a pretty damn good looking game. Oh man, we never put on our seatbelt. Oh no. But I mean, that's the plan. Go up through like Greenland. Go a little bit north, the further east we get, and then hop and skip across the ocean that way. I think that's basically our only chance of being able to do it with this plane. So, see what happens though, man. Still trying to figure out the autopilot on this. We hit a button on my keyboard. I was trying to move the camera around. And unfortunately, it turns off the autopilot, but what it doesn't tell you is it doesn't light up. It's just a switch. So, I know. I was trying to figure out there for a second whether it was still enabled or disabled or what the heck happened there. Go ahead and check out our display. We got really no weather. Yeah, we're about 30% through this trip here. A little bit longer today. Look at the details there in the description. Today's flight is 272 miles. Cruising altitude is 16,000 feet. Make our way east for our trip around the world. Go through some clouds. Pick up just a little bit of ice, but all defrost anti-ice is on it, so that shouldn't be an issue. For those that are out there, if you haven't done it already, hit that thumbs up button, hit that follow button, subscribe button, whatever it is on YouTube. Follow along on my adventure. No, not my it's not my adventure. It's our adventure. There we go. Like I was talking about earlier, we have this pocket of calmer wind. The last time I looked on the sim brief, then it should change directions instead of kind of being like a side to a headwind. We should get a little bit more of a tailwind here later on in this flight. Nothing too extreme though. But we start getting a little bit further north, might start picking up a little bit of more tailwind in there. I don't necessarily think it's going to be jet stream. We're not high enough, but yeah, just cruise along here somewhere over in Nevada. I gotta figure out, maybe I can figure a way to have like a little map. If anyone knows how to get like a map where I can put it on the overlay, that'd be pretty cool to have, I think. Yeah. I'd like the quality to be a little bit better. I'm thinking we run at a smooth, 60 frames a second, but I have it streaming at 30, which I didn't realize was going to be choppy as it does. So I'm thinking about streaming the next flight in 60 frames, so it'd be even smoother. The only time it really dips low is in a super heavy populated area. So hopefully you're having a good day, wherever you may be. Appreciate the sub, man. I appreciate it. Glad you decided to follow along on our journey across the road. We're somewhere over Nevada at the moment. Yeah. Appreciate everyone joining in. And just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Again, hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. And enjoy the sights and sounds. In case anyone's wondering in the details there, got a little bit information on where we're flying from and where we're flying to along the route, as well as the total miles we've covered since we started on the road yesterday. So I got a little bit of specs on my computer as well, and then what I'm using here to fly with. So.
November 906 Echo Mike is at 16,500 feet, descending 16,000 feet.
Beechcraft November 906 Echo Mike Salt Lake Center altimeter 29er decimal 68 continuous plan.
So the wind is starting to pick up here. It's starting to get a little bit more of a tailwind, like I was talking about. Got 168 mile, or sorry, I don't know why I keep saying mile an hour. 168 knot ground speed right now, so we're making some decent time. Once again, nothing really popping up on the weather radar. Not even sure, to be honest with you, if it actually works or if it's just there to look good. Yeah, getting a little bit of ice on the windows, nothing that looks like on the wings, which is a good thing. And it is still 0 degrees outside. Well, temp, everything's looking great. Volts are looking great. Fuel quantity looking really good. Unlike yesterday. So. About 40 minutes left until we reach our next waypoint here, which is Ely, Nevada. So, about 40 minutes until we reach our destination on leg number 2. I believe our next stop is going to be Moab, so looking forward to that one. If you want to follow along on our adventure around the world, feel free to hit that sub button, follow along, have some fun, really relaxed, drink, just sit back, just really enjoy the ride, and whatever music I have that's playing that's copyright free. Starting to get some heavy clouds in front of us here. How much you want to bet there's nothing going to be on the radar? Oh wow, there is! Holy moly, we got range 75 miles out to 1 o'clock, roughly 2 o'clock. Can't believe it's working. Shocker. Nothing directly in front of us though. That's the first time I've seen the old weather radar work here. How cool is that? And while we're just going through this really dark cloud. Wind is starting to pick up here. So, 17 knots now coming from the right rear. 167 knot ground speed. So we're still making decent time. Looking at our fuel quantity is almost back even here. That's something I didn't know about this plane. Was yeah, I have to actually switch the fuel tanks back and forth to keep it even. What's up, Austin? How you doing, man? Good old Augie has joined the chat. What's up, Captain D's? Having a pretty good day, man. How about yourself? Enjoying this slightly icy conditions. Sit back, flying a virtual airplane around the road. A little bit of Reno's here. We're 10 nautical miles away, which we're not going to get to, so we got a clear flight the rest of the way here. So that's pretty nice. I will say that, pretty nice. Yeah, Captain D's. Alright, I missed your message earlier, man. I was looking at something else. Apologize. You're still out there. Hope you're having a good one, man. I'm gonna ask ATC if we can descend.
Salt Lake Center, Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike. Request 13,000 feet.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike, descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
So hopefully we can, I totally copied and I forgot to reply. That's terrible on me.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
13,000.
6 Echo Mike.
We're descending down to 13,000. Hopefully get out of some of the clouds here and for some of this ice to stop building up on the plane. We are about 24 minutes and dropping pretty quick because we're picking up speed here because we're doing about 180 knots ground speed, so pretty close to 200 miles an hour, 109 miles an hour. Descend down to 13,000. Copy that. Expediting. Wasn't trying to nose that, but you want me to expedite it? We'll expedite it. Fast are we going now? 187 knots ground speed. And now it starts to clear out. Oh well. 33:45, 6 Echo Mike.
Going to 133.45.
I really need to fly past it.
Salt Lake Center Beechcraft November 906 Echo Mike is at 13,800 feet, descending 13,000 feet.
Beechcraft November 906 Echo Mike Salt Lake Center altimeter 29.56 continue to Echo Lima Yankee
2956.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike you are 65 miles west. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 30 approach.
Visual 30 approach. Copy.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 30 approach. Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
I unfortunately do not speak French. The only thing I know how to say is oui oui, but I mean that's yes, but I do not speak French unfortunately. But one of my favorite bands is French, Gojira. I don't know if that counts. .33 knot crosswind in this line. Sitting here watching the fight. You see here on the track just how sideways we are right now. I should probably learn to know the language to be honest with you, but haven't had a chance. Well, just haven't gotten around to it yet. Just like that, all the ice is gone. Hopefully having a good day though, man. Appreciate you tuning in and going along for a ride. You know what, man? So here is, I saw your message before I got redacted there. If you pick up the Xbox Pass, I think it's like $14 a month or something like that. Microsoft Flight Simulator is actually included with it. So I would go that route. That way you only pay $14.99. You don't have to pay the astronomical price they have for it. And give it a shot, man. Because right now I'm just flying a default aircraft. I'm having a good time with it, just relaxing and not having to worry about flying airliners. Same cool scenery as we fly by. What's up, Captain D's? Welcome back. I don't know if you heard me reply to you earlier. I think I missed your message, but welcome to our flight. Hopefully you're having a great day. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for subscribing. It should pop up with the message. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Maybe I have to log out or log back in, but it should pop up with a cool GIF and noise and all that. But I appreciate you subbing. We'll have a second part flight tonight, depending on where you are. But, appreciate you following along, man. Hope you enjoy the content. It should pop up like this. It's not working, so I got logged out apparently. So, not sure what's going on.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It should do that. It should do that. Welcome to the party. But it's not working. So I gotta figure out why that is. I'll work on that for a little bit. I'm kind of disappointed it's not working. So we are currently 17-ish minutes away from Ely, Nevada. Make our way east. Got about 47.8 nautical miles ago. Let's see how we're doing on fuel. Feels good, we'll go ahead and push tanks. Try and keep it as even as possible. We got 32 knot crosswind going on right here, 13,000 feet. 168 knot ground speed as well, so we're making good time. We're making good time. That's pretty cool, man. I don't think I'm popular enough to have t-shirts and swag yet. Never know, though. Never know, man. Sometime soon. Hopefully. That's pretty cool, though, man. Really, 45 subs, huh? Alright, maybe I'll get a t-shirt on it. At some point. Yeah, I'm just trying to work on my follower count, I guess. You know, just, it's not even so much about having a ton of people follow you, but being able to interact with people is pretty cool. And I've streamed plenty of times where, it's just myself. So. Yeah, I mean, the Xbox Pass, though, is really cool. I mean, there's so many other games you can play, too. You don't just have to play Flight Simulator or whatever, but there are a lot of really cool games out there for the Xbox Pass, too. Me and a couple of buddies actually just got done playing Aliens. It wasn't Isolation. It was the other one where it's actually like co-op. And, it was a lot of fun. It's difficult too. That's the fun part about it. It was difficult. It wasn't like an easy challenge, you know, where you get through pretty easy with your buddies. But it's a good time. There's a lot of games out there too that are a part of it. So, but like I said, I think it's only like $15 a month American. I'm not sure exactly what they're charging in different countries. It's a good time. We are definitely in the middle of the desert. That is for sure. Nah, you're not shit, man. I appreciate you following along and having a good time. As long as you're enjoying, that's all that matters, man. Alright, descend and maintain 11,000. Alright, go ahead and acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Go ahead, vertical speed. Alright, 10,000.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Hopefully 700 feet is good enough for ATC here. I don't want to yell at the expediter. Did I just hit 150? Really? That's pretty damn cool, man. Appreciate the support for those that are here. I appreciate those that have been a part for this beginning. 9,400 feet. Yeah, the graphics, so I kind of messed up on the way that I am. That almost looks like it's raining like crazy ahead of us. That is cool as hell. But, okay, I acknowledge. There you go. 6,400.
Descend and maintain 9,400 Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Alright, we need to pull back our power. We're about to overspeed just a little bit here. Yeah, the graphics look cool. I should be so I have my VSync at 30 frames a second, but I didn't realize when I'm streaming at 30 that it looks as choppy as it does. So what I'm thinking about doing on my stream, hopefully I'll do another one later tonight. Streaming at 60. Let's see how it does. Yeah. What do you fly on X-Plane there, Captain Deese? I used to fly the crap out of the Zebo 737. You can actually probably see some of my old videos there. I loved flying the old Zebo. That was a fun plane to fly. Can't wait until we get a 737 on Flight Simulator here. Definitely need it. The rain, so that has to be rain over there. That is cool, man. That has to be rain. So here, check this out, Captain Deese. Look it up on Google because I don't have the link on me. But the Zebo 737 has a 700 series and an 800 series plane. It's absolutely free. It is almost. I've heard people say that it's almost study level. But it's definitely worth it. It's absolutely free, and it's a lot of fun to fly. You won't bomb me, man. Like, so I'm lucky enough to fly for work. I travel quite a bit for work, and work on my volume here. So I see it spiking. You kind of get used to it after a bit. So, yeah. It's not as crazy as it seems. Just make sure, if anything, make sure you have like the air conditioning to help keep you cool. It'll help you out. Just sit back and have fun and enjoy it. You know, not a lot of people get the opportunity to fly, and the weird experience, man. We are about 25 miles out. Yeah, I've flown, the smallest plane I've flown on, I want to say was like a CRJ 300. However, I mean, I've flown a little prop plane for my neighbor when it took me up when I was a kid. Yeah. Definitely, the smaller planes, you definitely feel turbulence a bit more. But just know a plane doesn't fall out of the sky. It's physically impossible for a plane just to fall out of the sky. though. Alright, we'll, okay, climb and maintain 12,000. That's not for one. Don't know why I'm climbing and maintaining, but
Climb and maintain 12,000 feet, Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
we'll climb and maintain. But yeah, check out that rain. It's like rain shafts. How cool is that? I mean, if you turn on the weather radar, there you go. We've got rain. I didn't realize they actually modeled it like that. Okie dokie, 1,000 or 10,000.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you stopping by and subbing. I see it right there. I apologize that the thing didn't pop up. But I do appreciate it, man. I hope you have a great afternoon. I'll see you down the road.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet, Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Yeah, how cool is that? You can actually legit see it starting to rain over there. I'll make up your mind, lady. Gosh, dang it. Descend to 10,000. A second.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
I didn't think we were going to hit this rainstorm, but apparently it's moving pretty good. For anyone else that's out there just sitting and watching us have a little bit of fun over here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Follow along on our trip. This is leg number 2 of I don't know how many it's going to be. We are trying to go around the world. A small little Beechcraft. 9,400. 6 seconds.
Descend and maintain 9,400 feet, Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Now, I want to try and keep a little bit of a regular schedule, but we'll see what we can do.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
10,000. 6 seconds.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
See how our fuel is doing. Feel really good on fuel. Oil temp's looking good, pressure. RPMs are looking good, fuel flow's looking good.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Line descend and maintain 9,400 feet.
9,400, 6 Echo Mike.
Descend and maintain 9,400 feet. Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Line descend and maintain 8,800 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,800 feet. Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Alright, we are just a few minutes away. We'll go ahead and we'll turn down the old music here. Pretty good jams. This is copyright free, so we'll find out here. But, yeah. At some point they're going to give us vectors, I believe. It's going to be a little bit bumpy too. We're starting to get in a little bit of a hilly terrain. We got the rainstorm blowing in from over there. So. Pull that back and we'll go full rich. Make sure we haven't missed any vectors because the airport is legit like right off our nose here. You can see it right down there. We'll see if ATC picks us up. If not, then we'll pick this up. We'll do it on our own.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Flight Airport is 3
Yeah,
miles at your
send to
11
maintain
o'clock.
8,200.
Descend and maintain 8,200 feet. Report runway in sight.
Runway's inside.
Descend and maintain 8,200 feet. Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike Airport is at your 11 o'clock 2 miles. Maintain present heading and altitude. Report runway in sight.
Well, we're over runway, so
Maintain present heading and altitude. Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
alright.
Beechcraft 6 Echo, flight you are 1 mile west.
Vector
Maintain
vectors.
present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 30 approach.
Alright. You know what? We'll just do our own approach. How's that sound?
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 30 approach. Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike.
Alright, we'll disconnect autopilot there. And cancel
Salt Lake
IFR.
Center. Beechcraft 6 Echo Mike. Would
I
like
wouldn't
to
buy it,
cancel IFR.
to be honest with you, man. The Zebo 737 itself is a really great plane, man. It's ZIBO 737.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
Good day. Go ahead and listen to ATIS real quick.
Kilo Echo Lima Yankee automated weather observation.
208-24.
Wind 208 at 24. Visibility 10. Sky condition. Few clouds at 9,600 feet. Ceiling 13,500 feet. Overcast.
Alright, so we are 30 left downwind.
Kilo Echo Lima Yankee traffic. Beechcraft November
Go ahead,
96
do
Echo
flaps.
Mike is on downwind runway 30.
You're coming down. To be honest with you, if you are learning, and everyone's different when it comes to learning, but I would just learn one system. And go from there. I would personally just learn like the 737 call today. But yeah. Go ahead and work on our trim just a little bit. Trim the nose up. Runway in sight, 30. I feel like we're crawling. We have such a headwind, it's not even funny right now. Yeah, man, like, me personally, I love Boeing aircraft. But truthfully, like, the Zero 737 is free, so if you want to pick up the A320, I think it's a tolless, right? If you want to do that, you can definitely do that too. I feel like I am absolutely crawling. I wonder what our ground speed is here. Ground speed 64 knots. Go ahead and make a correction here. We're a little bit further left than we need to be. Add some power. Our gear is down, 3 green. You feel the wind just blowing this plane around right now. Such a headwind. I got so much power too going to the plane. But it's like 28, I think you said 28 knot headwind almost. We are definitely crabbing in.
What a nice touchdown.
Wasn't, I don't think it was too bad of a landing. Did be a thing to pop up. I missed it though. Didn't seem like too bad of a landing. Alright, turn. Come on. You can do it. Turn. Turn. Turn even more. Turn. This plane does not want to turn on the ground. There you go. Slowly. We're getting there though. But yeah, that was a fun little flight. A little bit of wind there at the end. So welcome to Ely, Nevada. Next flight, I believe, I'm like 95% sure, but we're going to go to Moab, Utah. So, that would be a pretty fun flight. Right down here, turn. Ooh. We're going north. In fact, I thought I had my landing lights on. Excellent, it's coming on. Strobe, nav lights are coming off, beacon still staying on. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a replay system on Microsoft Flight Simulator, so unfortunately I can't really go back and watch it, but yeah. We'll just park here because there's really no parking spots here. There we go. And that's leg number 2, and this time we didn't crash. So. Turn off all the batteries, avionics master switch coming off. Clean it out. And parking brake is set. Appreciate it, everyone. We will see you later tonight for our next leg. And once again, appreciate everyone tuning in, all the new subs, Captain D's, Pigeon, everyone that stopped by and chatted. I appreciate the company. And we'll see you guys.